Good morning, Bangaloreans. Today it is a different cup of tea. The exercise to give away the Namma Bengaluru Awards for 2011 has begun. We at the Namma Bengaluru Foundation thought it fit to introduce you to three award winners of 2009 and 2010, Dr. Sudarshan Balal, Dr. Radha Murthy, and Ms. Vrinda Bhatt, and ask them what motivated them or their organizations to walk that extra mile to protect and nurture the values of Bangalore. Their inspiring stories or that of their institutions are sure to help citizens in sending in the right nominations for this year's awards. We will also introduce to you a high-profile jury member, Mr. K. Jairaj, who will let you know what goes into the selection of a winner. The award is an initiative of the Namma Bengaluru Foundation to honor ordinary citizens for their extraordinary contribution to the city of Bangalore. It is a way of saying thank you to all those real stars who are devoted to our city and its residents. It's important that we recognize, salute, respect these heroes and get inspired by their exemplary contributions. First, let me invite two guests, Mr. K. Jairaj and Dr. Sudarshan Belal, a jury member and an award winner. Mr. Jairaj is an additional secretary of Mr. Jairaj is additional chief secretary, Government of Karnataka, a high-profile IS officer. He has enjoyed the best of postings. He also heads the committee that has been studying the Lokayukta report on illegal mining. He hates inefficiency, sloth, and indifference. From a coveted Delhi School of Economics degree to masters from the Ivy League American University Princeton to another degree in public administration from Harvard, he has a hugely impressive academic background which could have made him opt for just about any other career. But he joined the IS and went on to have the most varied of assignments, including being the Commissioner of Bangalore. Is sitting on the jury difficult than sitting in the corridors of power? Let us ask him. Welcome, Mr. Jairaj.
Thank you, sir.
Dr. Sudarshan Balal is the most sought-after nephrologist in the country. He is the director of Manipal Institute of Nephrology and Urology, which provides world-class treatment at affordable cost. He is also the chairman of the Medical Advisory Board of Manipal Health Systems. He has also formed the Belanje Sanjeeva Hegde Trust to help support poor patients in need of treatment. Dr. Balal gave up an illustrious career in the US to practice in India and provide medical care to the poor. He is also one of the few Indians to have been awarded an honorary FRCP without having worked or trained at any of the hospitals in UK. Above all, he is a simple human being with a permanent smile on his face. Welcome, Dr. Balal.
Thank you, Mr. Balram.
Mr. Jairaj, how different are the Namma Bengaluru Awards from other awards?
These awards are very different, sir, because as I have seen over the past 3 years, there is a genuine attempt to reach out and try to identify people who are out of the mainstream, who are not on the radar of newspapers like the one that you edited once so successfully. And if you can see the list for the last 2 years, you will agree with this statement that we have really made a genuine attempt to identify people who've tried to bring about a difference in Bangalore. Dr. Balal is one of them.
Great.
Radha Murthy is another. Vrinda is a third. And these are the people, sir, who've connected with public at large, who've made selfless contributions to the city of Bangalore, and therefore who are eminently deserving of this award.
Mr. Jairaj, what made you accept the invitation to be on the jury? You have been on the jury in 2009 and 2010 and this year too.
Yes. So this is because of my friendship with Rajiv Chandrasekhar, to be honest. Rajiv and I go back a long way, and at the stage in which this Namma Bengaluru Foundation was being formed and these awards were being formulated, Rajiv has discussed with me, and I have been a vociferous supporter of this idea that we must have some kind of recognition with a difference. And that's why over the past 3 years, I am associated with these awards.
Mr. Jairaj, sitting in the corridors of power and sitting in the jury room of Namma Bengaluru Awards, what difference do you find?
So in the Namma Bengaluru jury, there is so much more of congeniality. There is a lot of give and take, and there is a genuine attempt to look at the number of impressive candidates we have and select someone who, by consensus, embodies the best of the Namma Bengaluru awards. And that's what we've done over the past 2 years. I'm happy to tell you, sir, that all our decisions are based on consensus. To my mind, there has been no conflict about selecting A versus B. There has been complete unanimity, and it has been absolutely objective.
That's great. As a jury member, what are the criteria that you adopt to choose a winner? Rather, what do you do? What do you look for in a candidate or an organization to who deserves the award?
A number of things, sir. And of course, it differs from category to category. But if I were to strike some common points, first is it must have social impact. Whatever work is being done must impact on the people. The second is it must be sustainable. It must not be a one-shot deal, but it must be done over a period of time. And the third is that person concerned must really bring out the best in terms of public service, high ethical standards, personality, capacity, and so on. So it's really an amalgam of all the three that I think makes out a person as a winner in this Namma Bengaluru Awards.
Thank you, Mr. Jairaj.